forgot. So I think and recall.
Okay, Donna, can you
one
hear
thing
us?
that eats butterfly.
Can you answer them, please?
Yeah, we can.
Sort of.
Sort of.
Yeah.
It's a little hard to understand.
Yeah, it's hard to hear. It's
Yeah, I need
glitchy.
it louder.
Yeah.
Okay, how about now?
Yeah, that's better.
It's a lot better.
Okay, yeah, I was a little further away. Okay, guys, can you just go say your name so we can see how it sounds?
Aaliyah. Michael. Omar. Jalil. Coco.
Maya. I'm Lila.
I'm Joelle.
Okay, how did the sound go on your end?
Good. Unless you talk like super fast, it glitches a little bit.
Okay,
Just okay
Can you-
right now?
can you tell them, were you going to do a presentation to them or just talk about what we're going to do next as far as the garden?
Talk about what you're gonna do next.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we would, we were thinking about we wanted to let you know that if any of you guys, live near, the garden, if you're walking by it and you see, a butterfly that's not a monarch butterfly, don't freak out. We can let other butterflies in too. And also water it sometimes in summer. Like watering, weeding. Yeah.
So
Watering.
just water it, weed it.
So we got your letters. They were very nice.
Yeah.
Thank you. And
You're welcome. Do you have
Questions?
any questions?
How will you guys ensure that it's going to be watered over the summer?
I live by it.
You do?
I don't live by it because besides in the summer I have to go to a summer camp.
Okay. But
Well,
there,
if any of you guys live next to it, maybe you could sometimes water it, or one of your teachers can come by and water it.
Mrs. Gates waters in the summertime, but she could use some helpers,
Okay.
you think?
Yeah. I'd be glad to echo.
All right. Now, can they help us with what we might do next year with the garden so that we can attract the butterflies there?
Well, next year you
could get
can
maybe more plants.
maybe more. You can plant. We could get if you have more space.
Yeah.
We could get more plants. You can plant more plants and water them, or you could. Some of the plants would need pruning, so we don't get they don't fall. Because some plants,
I don't really know what
Donna, you're kind of fading in and out there. Do you know?
Maybe the girls need to talk maybe a little bit louder. Try that, girls. See if you can talk a little bit louder.
Is this good? Is this good? Louder?
The sound was fine, but it kind of like stutter stopped.
It's going to depend how many other kids are on the internet, how many other classes and
Yeah.
stuff.
That's happening to you guys too, so
Okay.
a little bit.
Okay. And can you tell them about your butterfly garden?
Sure. So we have we don't have beds. We have this round garden. We have a round garden with plants. It looks like a bullseye. One row of plants are around it, and then the smallest plants are in the middle. Though in your garden you have big tall fences. In our garden we don't.
We don't.
The deer and rabbits.
The deer got to a lot of
Yeah,
gardens.
they ate everything. So not everything, just some. They ate most of it. Have
We don't have much of a garden left.
but we do have butterfly bushes and stuff. So there we see butterflies. I've seen them at least. Yeah, you guys.
Have you seen Action Monarch? Oh.
The other students up the school
Oh yeah, and
And our
yeah,
older kids in our school have weeded our garden.
they've weeded our gardens, so for our community service. How's your garden? How's your garden going?
It's amazing. I was out there and some flowers are already blooming in the beds and it looks wonderful. It really does. You guys did a great job. All of you did a great job.
Thanks.
Over here, yeah, Michael.
A question? Yeah. Oh. Well, exactly how tall are the flowers gonna get?
24 feet.
Whoa,
Inches,
no.
no. Oh, inches. Sorry,
Inches, not
inches.
The butterfly bushes, I'm pretty sure the butterfly bushes are gonna, they can be the tallest,
Yeah, they
then
grow
we
the tallest.
have, the taller plants are the milkweed, butterfly bush, milkweed,
The tall.
black-eyed,
Yeah, the black-eyed.
black-eyed Susan, and then, the other things are shorter,
Like
so
the
like
phlox
creeping
and
phlox,
the
Oopsies is milkweed.
Oh, right.
Well, did did you have a question? Or
Um.
Yeah.
Um. Do you like
Keep talking so they can see.
like? What I was about to say. But do you like use like when you water the plants? Do you like use food for it, or do you like water it? Yeah. Do you like use like this plant food or fertilizer to help it grow?
Oh, that's
you could get like fertilizer is very okay. You could get like there's fertilizer soil that you can use,
Yes.
but
Don't water it more than 2 times
Just
a
like-
day.
just water it daily. If you water it too much, the plants will overhydrate, I guess it's called, and
They could like slump over.
yeah.
So you could water it daily, but if you don't water it more than twice a day.
Yeah, don't water it too much. And if it downpours the night before,
Don't water it the next day.
you could water it like in the evening maybe. But like if it's raining, you don't need to water it because it's already raining.
And you can water it with a water can, but hose is good too. Hose or watering
Yeah,
can.
you can just use a hose.
No.
Michael.
What if there were like a butterfly predator to go to the garden that we planted? Would it scare off all the butterflies, or would the butterflies like survive?
Probably
The
not.
butterflies can
They can fly away, but I don't
and
think.
no, they can survive. They can hide under leaves and stuff, and they have
But I don't think any like animals would like come in.
no animals really want to eat the butterflies because
They're
remember
poisonous.
they're poisonous.
The milkweed is poisonous to other animals, and
Yeah.
butterflies eat milkweed. So.
Remember
They remembered that from your presentation that they're poisonous. I thought that was really cool. Now, another thing you mentioned was the different types of flowers. So we should probably read up a little bit more about the different types, and so we know how to care for them too, right?
Keep it in the list.
You can ask Mrs. States if she has the list of flowers.
If not,
Do you guys have the list of flowers? Yeah.
Was that
Yeah, we give you like a list of flowers. Do you have the list of flowers? Those are all the flowers. Well, most of them.
Yeah,
you planted.
it says the name of the flower,
how
how they
flowers-
get, what seasons they grow in.
what seasons they bloom.
okay? Very good. We'll look that up. Okay. Anybody else? Yes, Michael.
this is the last question I have. Exactly. since the butterflies are poisonous, would it exactly affect the butterfly if they're poisonous? Would it like affect the butterfly?
No, it wouldn't. It just
Yeah.
affects other animals.
Yeah.
And it doesn't, well, I don't think any of you would want to eat a monarch butterfly, so.
No. It doesn't affect the butterfly. The butterfly is just fine being poisonous. It's to itself. It's only poisonous to other animals.
Right. Like if you think of a snake, they're poisonous, but it doesn't hurt them, right?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, snake can't hurt each other.
Right. Cool.
Like can the monarch butterflies like can their wings like break? Not like from like something hard, like from like if they fly into like a web, can their wings break? Like, if they
Yes, they're very delicate. Also, don't touch the butterflies because
Yeah.
the
They
oil
have,
from your fingers can
get onto
damage
the
their
wings.
wings.
and butterflies have scales that's little, tiny, colorful, that you can't see them. You only see the color when they're all together in big
So
groups.
they're really delicate, so don't
So
touch
if
them.
you touch them, if you touch a butterfly's wing and you look at your fingers after that, you might see like orange and black or white powder on your fingers. Those are the butterfly scales, and without the scales, they can't fly.
So they're really, really delicate.
Yeah, don't touch them. Don't touch them.
Remember, girls, you'd like for them to draw a picture of butterflies that they find in the garden, and then they can send the picture
Oh, yeah.
to us.
So if you see any butterflies in your garden, you can like take a picture or draw the butterflies and you can send it to us so we can see.
Have you guys seen any butterflies yet, or?
Well, what we did is we raised a couple painted ladies just to see the project. And we had caterpillars that turned into chrysalis and then into butterflies. We took those over to the garden. We actually took some watermelon so that they'd like that fruit. And one of the kids, and I'll send you some pictures. A couple of the kids held out the fruit and the butterflies landed on it and took a little drop and then they flew away. So we'll send you pictures.
They like red and pink and very bright colors, and they like sweet stuff. So
We haven't seen
That's a good experiment.
Omar's got a question. Omar?
If one of the predators eat a butterfly, would like both the butterfly and the predator die?
Can you repeat that question?
If the butterfly gets eaten by a different animal, would both of the animals die?
Would the animal and the butterfly die?
The butterfly would get hurt, and so yeah, it won't be able to fly. It would die.
If the animal like completely ate the butterfly,
Whole, it would probably die. It would get
if the animal completely ate the butterfly, it would die.
It would get
But if
poisoned.
it would some of it, it would throw up. It'd be fine. But the butterfly would be hurt. But the animals know for next time. No more butterflies.
Galil.
Are there any butterflies that could probably survive in the winter?
What? Oh, the butterflies don't. Remember, the butterflies migrate to Mexico, so they're not there in the winter. So, but yeah, they survive in Mexico because Mexico is warm.
Sort of like
And then they come back when it's summer, and they'll come to your garden. Yeah. So in the winter, they won't be here. They'll be in Mexico.
Okay, anybody else? Yes, Alea.
how old can a butterfly get?
So the migration is you go to
It usually survives 2
1 or 2
seasons.
seasons.
one or two seasons. So
Yeah, because they go from summer to fall, and then during fall they migrate, and then they spend the winter, and then they come back, lay their eggs, and die.
yeah, so they only live through a half of a migration to Mexico, and then they
Half
stop
a year.
half a year. They stop halfway, and they die. And then the eggs,
Yeah,
the
summer and
once they-
winter.
once
2
it-
seasons.
Once the caterpillar become adult butterflies, they fly back, and they stay where we live here. and for the summer, and then they go back to Mexico and lay their eggs, stop halfway, and die. So it just goes in a process.
What time of year do they lay eggs typically?
Spring.
Lay eggs.
Spring is summerish. Fall.
No, they lay eggs in Mexico.
Spring. So they're in Mexico for winter.
They lay their eggs, so they could lay their eggs in your garden. It depends on like where their migration group
It
lands.
depends how
For
fast
the
they
spring. So they go summer, they migrate to Mexico for the winter, they come back in the spring and lay their eggs, then they die.
Okay.
go. And sometimes they stop halfway, and when the eggs turn into an adult butterfly, they can fly back the rest of the
Yeah,
way. But
they'll
usually,
stop sometime along the way.
Okay.
Girls, can you tell them 2 more questions because we have lunch in a couple minutes, so tell them.
2 more questions, and then we have to go.
Yeah.
Like if a bird would do birds like monarch butterflies?
No, because
They're
no
poisonous.
animals, they're poisonous. No animal can eat monarch butterflies.
But
Like a bird want to eat a monarch butterfly? Well,
birds, some like the baby birds the birds have to figure that out
They
for
have to
themselves.
figure it out.
Like
or is it
nobody can tell them don't eat monarch butterflies. They have to eat a monarch butterfly first, and then once they get sick of something,
they'll know not to eat any more monarchs.
yeah, if they don't die.
Okay. Hold on.
Okay, 1 more question.
as the monarch butterfly lays its eggs, it dies.
No. He asked if once the monarch butterfly lays its eggs, do they die?
Yes, they do. But there's more butterflies about to hatch. And then they fly back the rest of the way, so.
Okay. Hang on, guys. 1 more second. Okay.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
We loved your letters.
All right. Thank you, girls. Thank you, Donna.
Bye. Have a great summer, guys.
Bye.
Bye.